Alright guys, what is going on? Match reaction. Aston Villa 2, Manchester United 1, and Aston Villa have won 10 games in a row. They are just inevitable, Aston Villa. They don't lose, they don't draw, they just win. 10 wins on the bounce. That is including European games as well, obviously. But yeah, beating Manchester United. You know, they've beaten Arsenal and Manchester United at Villa Park in recent weeks. They are just in incredible form. Aston Villa, and you know, they're only 3 points now behind the league leaders, Arsenal. Can Aston Villa do a Leicester City and win the Premier League? I still don't think they will win it, but you know, what an incredible season they're having. But, you know, this game was very, very even. You know, as a United fan, I'm annoyed. I'm not angry. I'm not angry with the defeat because, you know, I actually thought we played better than Aston Villa today. You know, listen, and I know that counts for nothing because we've lost the game. You know, we've got 0 points. They have 3 points, Villa. But I think we were better than Villa today. You know, just two lapses of concentration have lost United this game. Two big chances have also lost Manchester United this game tonight. But yeah, you know, I do think we're better than Villa. And listen, I may get cooked for saying that. I'm not bothered. We were better than Villa tonight. We were. We had more possession. We had more shots on target. We were better than Villa. We were better than Villa. Yeah, Villa have ended up winning it. And that's what Villa do. They just, Aston Villa this season just find a way. You know, you look at it against Arsenal. Found a way in the dying seconds. Basically, the last kick of the game, they win it with Buendia. Aston Villa just find a way to win games. And, you know, United fans can be angry, but I don't think, you know, we can be angry with that performance tonight from Manchester United. You know, Aston Villa are probably the most informed team in the world, and we were better than them. I know we lost, but we were better than them. So United fans could be angry tonight, but I'm not angry. I'm very happy with the performance from Manchester United tonight. Very, very pleased with it. Very pleased. You know, and I think these players are buying into Ruben Amorim. I think they're buying into the system. You know, I'm starting to see patterns of play. You know, I actually am starting to see patterns of play from United. I never thought I would be saying that. But, you know, it's just more points dropped. And listen, Ruben Amorim is not under pressure. He's not under pressure. Ruben Amorim is not going to get sacked. He isn't, you know. But, you know, how we played at Bournemouth, we should have won. We drew 4-4 in a crazy game, but we should have won that game. We were absolutely superb in the first half and then threw it away in the second half. You know, this game, I think it's just lapses of concentration, isn't it, for the 2 goals? Lapses of concentration, far too easy for him to get the shots away. You know, we'll talk about the goals in a minute, but, you know, touch back on Villa, fair play. 10 in a row, that's no easy achievement. To win 10 games in a row is very, very difficult. And, you know, they've had some difficult Premier League games. They've had some crazy matches as well. You know, West Ham was a crazy game. Brighton as well was a crazy game. Arsenal, which we mentioned before, was a crazy game. And they just find a way, Villa. They just find a way, and, you know, they are going to lose a game at some point. They are going to draw a game at some point, Villa. Villa will not win every single game now until the end of the season. It's just not going to happen, okay? But, you know, let Villa enjoy this for as long as it is happening for, because top 4, they are probably going to get top 4, Aston Villa. They're probably going to get top 4. I don't think they're going to win the league. I still think Man City and Arsenal are too strong. But top 4 is, I think, nailed on, to be honest, now for Aston Villa. I do. And I honestly would say 3rd place, to be honest, is nailed on for Villa. So, you know, you got to tip your hat to Villa. They're on an incredible run of form, and it honestly just doesn't look like it's going to stop. But, you know, before the game, I thought United were going to lose this game. I said we were going to lose this game, and we have lost this game. It's just annoying, though, in the manner we've lost, because we actually put in a really good performance tonight, and we've come away with nothing. You know, I think a draw was a fair result, but obviously Villa have taken all 3. But let's talk about the goals and the chances. Um, Villa at the start, I think it was like, I'm not sure what minute it was in, but they had a big chance with John McGinn. Good save down low by Lamens. And then they nearly scored on the rebound, Villa, but really good block by Aiden Heaven. Goes out for a corner, then from that resulting corner, cross comes all the way across to the back post to Matson, who drills in a volley across the box. Dangerous. Morgan Rogers tries to flick it in, but just can't get enough of his stud on it, and it trickles wide of the post. And then United had a really big chance with Benjamin Sesko, and he's got to score this Sesko. This is why this is what we thought we bought the big money player for in Benjamin Sesko, to score these chances, and he missed. It's a good save by Martinez. He comes and closes down Sesko very quickly, closes down the angle, but Sesko's got to score. He's got to score that. That's why we bought you. That's why we bought Benjamin Sesko, to score them chances, and he missed. So, it's a worrying sign, that, because he's just got to lift it. I don't know why he just doesn't lift it. But it's a good save by Martinez. He's out quickly, closes him down. But Sesko should score. There was a big chance that for United. And then right on half time in the 45th minute, Aston Villa take the lead. Morgan Rogers with a wonderful goal. But it's too easy for him. It's far too easy for Morgan Rogers. I mean, he gets out on the left wing, and Lenny Oro just lets him cut inside. I mean, he just lets him cut inside. Like, with the form Morgan Rogers is on, like, he was never going to miss this. Lenny Oro lets him cut inside. It's a wonderful finish, but he should never be able to cut inside that easily. Lenny Oro's not tight to him at all. He's not tight to him at all. It's basically an open net, that, for Morgan Rogers with the form he's in. Lamens has got no chance with it. Top right corner, but far too easy for him to cut inside and get the shot away. Like, there's just no closing down either. And you're thinking at that point Villa are going to go in at half time 1-0 up. However, Manchester United, good response, equalise in the 48th minute. Mateus Cunha with another goal for United. Cunha now starting to find the goals for United. It's a mistake by Matty Cash at the back. United, good press, they win it back. Dorgu with a really good tackle on Matty Cash and just forced the Mateus Cunha. And it's a really good finish past Martinez. He's whipped it in so fast. Cunha's a wonderful finish. Could have passed it to Sesko, but I think the pass was actually marked by Lindelof, which I think made up Cunha's mind to take the shot on. And yeah, it's a really good finish by Cunha. No chance for Martinez. And it's 1-1 at half time. And, I think it was probably a fair reflection of that first half. But then in the 57th minute, Aston Villa retake the lead. Morgan Rogers again with another goal, literally identical to the first goal, pretty much. Tielemans is allowed to get in the cross by Delo. Delo's got to get a lot tighter. Tielemans gets in the cross. And Aiden Heaven, who, in my opinion, had an unbelievable match. Aiden Heaven was probably United's best player. I think he's at fault a little bit for this goal. He's got to go and attack this ball, Aiden Heaven. He doesn't attack it. He allows the ball to come to him, which allows Ollie Watkins to get in front of him. The ball then ricochets to Morgan Rogers. Again, nobody's marking him. Lenny Oro's the closest. Got to get tight. Oro again to Rogers. And Rogers again picks out the far corner. I think the men's probably should save the second one as well, or at least get a lot closer to it than what he did. But yeah, it's basically an identical finish for Morgan Rogers. Just not good enough defending again from United. And Villa retake the lead 2-1. And then United were trying to get back into the game. And, Cunha missed an absolute sitter, Really good crossing by Dorgu. And he has to score, Cunha. I mean, how he's not scored? It's harder to miss. It's harder to miss. And, fine margins. Sesko and Cunha score both of them chances. We win the game. Fine margins. But overall, I'm happy with the performance again. And, yes, it's a defeat, but I'm happy with the performance from Manchester United. Just so annoying. Villa, though, and Everton all 10 wins in a row. They're just looking absolutely unstoppable at the minute. Aston Villa, and fair play to them. But guys, let me know in the comments your thoughts on the match. Make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll catch you later.